Hello! All right. I'm very excited to start the course. I hope you are too. But before we do, as always, we need to see where we're starting and where we are ending so we have a clear path to success. So let's see what this course looks like for you. Now, although you can do these projects in any order, pick the ones that you like. With that said, we have ordered the projects and the code review in a way that makes sense in terms of learning. So we recommend following the order we have set the course in. And we will also provide all the code for the projects right off the bat so you can follow along, or if you don't like coding along, you can use that code and customize the projects on your own. And because we have 20 projects, I'm not going to go through them in depth just in this video because, well, you're going to get bored of me talking. So this is going to be a quick overview of what we're building just to get an idea, and then we're going to jump straight in. Ready? Let's have a look. First, we're going to start with the developer setup. We're just going to set up our computers and our environment to make sure that we can follow the rest of the course. It's going to be very quick. We're going to set up things like VS Code so that you have a professional setup. Then we get into the fun part. The first project we're going to build is a quote generator. And I mean, who doesn't love a good inspirational quote? We also add some nice functionality here, but also the ability to tweet out a quote, which is a really nice feature, I think. Next, we learn about a feature that's very common in modern website. That is this ability to infinitely scroll through pictures. How do we keep loading pictures that is performant and, well, has nice user experience? A very useful technique that you're going to use throughout your career. Between the code generator and the infinite scroll, we're going to learn about fetch, about async await, CORS issues and how to avoid them, about events, scroll events, and listeners. We then jump into picture-in-picture. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to learn about the screen capture API, and we're going to show you how you can have perhaps a coding video or a YouTube video running on the screen while you're browsing the internet. This is going to be a fun tool that you can use at your workplace to pretend like you're working, but instead watch movies. Okay, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Next, we're going to tell some jokes. Well, not us, but we're going to build a little robot that will
Till that changing random stuff until your program works is hacky and a bad coding practice, but if you do it fast enough, it's machine learning and pays 4x your current salary.
Okay, we're going to build a joke teller app. Now, I can't guarantee that the joke teller is going to be funny, but it's going to be a fun one, and we're going to learn about using text-to-speech and, of course, using async await and the joke API. Next, we're going to do something really fun and learn about a feature that we see a lot in modern websites, that is dark and light mode. And we're going to dynamically store this information in local storage so that every time we refresh a page, a user's preference is remembered. Next, we learn about building a product or a page that has some fun animation as you scroll. We're also going to learn about using templates that we can find online to build our custom projects. We're also going to learn about performance and what we should load on a page, and using libraries like aos.js to do some fun animations. Next, we build a really nice animation profile, specifically CSS animations, and create dynamic menus. Then we get in touch with our artistic side. Okay, maybe not my artistic side, but Jacinto's artistic side. We're going to build a music player. Yeah, look at that, sounding groovy, I like it. Okay, I won't teach you to make any songs and I won't sing along to scare you away, I promise, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with this feature. Next, we're gonna build a countdown timer. We're gonna learn about things like local storage, working with date objects, even creating date pickers. And another fun one, showing how to create backgrounds on web pages that are video. All right, lots more to go, let's keep going. We also have a bookmark project. This is where we can add our own bookmarks, our own favorite bookmarks to this page, and using the browser cache so that our bookmark remembers what we like, and we can always visit this page to find our bookmarks. Next, it keeps going. We learn about creating a video player. and not just any video player, but a beautiful video player like YouTube, and setting up custom things that you often see in video player websites so that one day you can create your own YouTube, maybe. Then we talk about something super important, because at the end of the day, the web is just full of forms. Whether you're using Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, these are just forms. And in this project, we're going to learn all about forms, how to validate forms, how to check for passwords, all the important things of being a web developer. We still have a lot more to go. I know everybody knows rock, paper, scissors, but do you know rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock? Neither did I until I started this project, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this, just playing different games and, of course, learning how to have a confetti animation, because who doesn't like some good confetti? Next, we're going to work with the NASA API. This is going to be really, really fun, where we're going to be able to add things to our favorites, and we can also load new space images. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to learn about space. Who doesn't like that? Then we get into a super exciting part. I'm really excited about this one because, well, we're going to learn how to use Paint. I have no idea what I just drew here, but yep, that's right. We are creating our own Paint. How cool is that? We're going to be able to save images. We're going to be able to erase messages and also go back because, well, we didn't like what we just drew. Very, very cool. We're going to learn some really advanced HTML techniques here, as well as using the HTML canvas. We're almost done here, people. We then have Pong, a classic game for us to build and play and hopefully destroy the computer. I'm getting good at this game. All right, next up, we have a math sprint game. Now I know, nobody really likes math except for some of you, but we promise this is going to be a lot of fun and it's going to test the speed of your math abilities. All right, just a few more left. We then have another fun feature where we get to drag around items. We can add different items to a Kanban board and just learn about the drag and drop features that we can implement. And we're also going to use local storage again to save our data, so every time we refresh our Kanban board, well, is going to have the items as we've requested them. Next, we build a fun project that is a must for a JavaScript developer because, well, it just helps you with logic. We're going to build an actual calculator. Let's make sure 5 times 5 equals 25. All right, we're good. The calculator works. We're going to learn about math methods, but most importantly, using JavaScript to create logic and then manipulate the DOM to display our desired outcome. It's going to be a lot of fun. Finally, we show you a really fun project. That is, what happens when you get a design from a developer or a client. They give you an image and they say, well, can you create this website? We're going to be using Figma here and then showing you how to translate a website from just an idea, just images, just CSS into an actual website. A very useful skill. Oh boy, that's a lot, but I do want to mention one last thing though. The best part of this course is right here. Our online private community of over 130,000 programmers. Here, including myself, we have people that are taking the course, taking the ZTM courses, chatting every day about programming and helping each other out, solving problems. We have monthly coding challenges. And it's a place for you to be able to share your projects, get feedback on your projects. Now, this is an optional resource for you to use, so you can have a back and forth conversation with other students and myself. All right, enough talk. Let's get started and let's start building some projects. I'll see you inside.